Our real challenge today is the stubborn shed we failed to tear down last time. Will we succeed today? This time, armed with a container and determination, Uli and I begin dismantling it piece by piece. Miraculously, the unmovable window remains intact while a friend conveniently collects the large willow wood pieces. Despite Eva and Anna's struggle with the last wall, we finally reduce the shed to its foundation slab. We find a solution to remove the slab quickly, and finally the shed is gone. Are you ready for the next lakeside cleanup adventure with us? So let's start from the beginning. We are back at the lake with shimmers in an unusual brown color. But don't worry, it's completely natural. It signals the season shift and occurs regularly in the spring. It will be clear later on. But let's turn to the real adventure today. It's the shed. You might remember last time we did not manage to tear it down, even with the Frauen power. Today we are determined to change that, and we are armed with a container. So Uli starts removing one plank after another from the shed, and I take everything straight to the container. The shed is in really bad condition. Do you see the holes in the wall? But the question is, where should you start when you have such a shed?
Der Unterschied.
Wenn du das von hier einfach...
Ja, ich versuche jetzt, lass mich einfach jetzt kontern. Ich bin noch in der Findungsphase.
Genau.
Exploration phase. Interesting. I would say it's like the game of pick up sticks. You know the game where you slowly pull small sticks out of the pile, and the loser is the one who caused the pile to collapse. With the difference that with our shed, we will be the winner. Well, let's say, let Uli be the winner. This cabin is incredible. We've almost removed the entire side and the shed is still standing. I can't believe that. So which one will be the one who brings it to collapse? Maybe this one? Unfortunately not. So it must be the next one. I cross my fingers.
Aufpassen mit mir jetzt. Jetzt aufpassen.
Yes, Uli, you are fully right. There are nails everywhere, so we must be very careful not to step on one of them. And for your project, my friends, always think of safety first. So be careful as well once you are demolishing such a shed as we did. That was off, if you have not noticed.
Das können wir in einem Stückchen so. Super. Da muss man mal machen.
Wow, we are incredibly lucky. The window we could not remove remains miraculously undamaged, so we can dispose of it whole without any shards. This is fantastic. But we have to take it out of there very cautiously so that nothing collapsed on the head of Olli. And his friend stops by and picks up the large pieces of willow wood which he can still use. And this means we do not need to dispose this wood.
I like win-wins.
The work on the shed continues. Uh-oh! Nothing happened. Oh man. I have not seen that. No. Somehow the fat is fighting Olli. That was close. Eva and Anna try to tear down the last wall, but again it doesn't work. Ladies, what's wrong with the frown power? The container keeps filling up and finally the shed is torn down until only the foundation slab is left. But at this speed it would take forever. A solution is needed. So I have an idea. We could saw the slab in the middle, but there are no nails or screws. So set and done. You remember our treasure chest in one of our episodes ago. So there was a circular saw in one of the tools we found. And finally the shed is completely gone. Olli has won. Great. With the shed in the container, we are now finally done. Not to say that we are both very exhausted. So let's recap. Today in the morning and the place in the afternoon. But there is still space in the container, and can we get any money for the sorted steel? Yes, but that I will show you another day. See you next time.